Do you know what's better than money? Free money. In today's day and age, free money is harder and harder to come by. Just the words free money is a conundrum in itself. As crazy as it sounds, you can make hundreds or even thousands of dollars in crypto without even trading or staking. But that doesn't mean it comes easy. Tonight, we're going to take a deep dive into the complicated world of airdrops and teach you how to make some of that free money. Let's get it. Welcome to BitBoy Crypto. My name is Ben. Today we're going to be talking about how you can get free airdrops that are legit. Let's start with the basics. What exactly is a crypto airdrop? Essentially, it's a way for crypto projects to give out free coins to their users. Why would they give out money for free, you ask? Well, it could be a number of reasons. It could be to reward early adopters, to build hype into the project, to get people in the door, or to incentivize users to do X, Y, and Z. Considering how deep the field of competition is in crypto, a new up-and-coming chain has to go above and beyond to break through the noise to get noticed by the masses. And a massive airdrop is a great way for people to get their eyes on your project. The thing is, some people are guaranteed to dump all their tokens once they get them. But if the project is actually worth holding and it's good, the believers will hodl. It's hard to tell which new airdrops will be worth having diamond hands for, but let's consider some of the big names in crypto that did airdrops. And I bet the people that dumped their free tokens regret it. Just to name a handful, Stellar Lumens, EOS, DOT, Tron, Uniswap, Aave, Yearn Finance, Compound, and Optimism all did airdrops. Even Tether did an airdrop for people who held certain crypto assets before 2017. Whoever chose to hold on to those tokens did much better than those who bailed on them right away. What I'm saying here, it's very possible to land on a gold mine by chasing airdrops. But that doesn't mean you don't have to be careful. Scammers and hackers will often use airdrops as a way to trick people into giving away their sensitive information. If I had $1 for every time I heard about someone getting scammed on a fake airdrop, including myself once, I could do a $5 million airdrop tomorrow. My point is that you have to take your time selecting which projects you want to pursue, and never, under any circumstance, should you give anyone your private keys, and of course, do your own research. So focus on the projects with utility you believe in that have the potential to grow in value over time. Check out a word from our sponsor before we get to the airdrops. So how do you find airdrops? Well, a lot of times they're announced on social media, but if you don't follow that many pages, well, then you don't know where to start. Make sure to check out the websites, boxmining.com and airdrops.io. Also, the airdrop official Twitter page, @its_airdrop, is also a great place to start. These places will all show upcoming airdrops, their popularity, and likelihood of them being valuable and legitimate. They'll even tell you the probable steps you have to take to successfully lock in those coveted free tokens. Notice I said probable steps. A lot of times there will be obvious steps you have to take to lock down an airdrop, like following them on Twitter, joining the Telegram group, filling out a form, and doing a transaction of some sort. Projects themselves sometimes don't even tell you the exact steps you have to take to get the airdrop. They do that because they want you to participate in their ecosystem as much as you can. If they gave you the exact steps, people looking for the airdrop, well, would only do the bare minimum. And obviously, this is their way to deter people from doing that. Just like they won't always give you the exact steps, it's the same reason they rarely won't give you the exact date of the airdrop ahead of time. That part is usually discovered as time goes on. It's also worth noting that airdrops don't always go according to plan. If you watched last night's video on the Arbitrum airdrop, you know exactly what I'm talking about. That just goes to show even the most hyped up airdrops still have hiccups. With that in mind, I want you to be very patient with this process. So now let's dive into some of the popular airdrops you can jump in this year to make some of that free money. Here are some of the names you need to research. And after I name them, we're going to walk you through the steps on how to lock in the upcoming airdrops. Okay, up-and-coming airdrops include Layer 0, Sui, Vela Exchange, LimeWire, yes, that LimeWire. Algorand brought it back to life. Starknet, ZK Sync, Iskra, NFT Works, and SyncSwap. I know that sounds like a lot, but this is just a small list of all the possible airdrops you can get in the future. I'm sure now you see how some people in crypto can spend a majority of their time chasing these. So for example, on the steps you have to take, let's take a look at Vela Exchange. Vela is a trading platform on the Arbitrum network. The first thing you're gonna have to do is go to their website and connect your MetaMask. If you don't have a MetaMask setup, be sure to head over to BitLab Academy and follow the steps. It's very easy to do, and having a MetaMask is a must for almost every airdrop. The next thing you're gonna do is connect your account and make sure your MetaMask is on the Arbitrum network. After that, interact with Vela by depositing some tokens and trading. Also, you're gonna wanna stake or vest Vela or eVela tokens. Be sure to participate in their flash trading contest, claim your Vela NFTs, and refer your friends. Doesn't sound too crazy, right? Like I said, you can find all of these steps for every airdrop right on boxmining.com or airdrops.io. For the Vela airdrop, it's been hinted at how much of that airdrop you receive may be proportionate to how much volume you trade on the network. There's a commonality for a majority of airdrops, and just like I said, steps I told you are not necessarily the exact requirements to receive the airdrop because they haven't been revealed yet. The point is, if you're an early beta tester and you interact with their platform, you will get an airdrop. I know this sounds confusing, but it's not. Interact as much as you can if you want to get the most amount of money. It's that simple. Keep in mind, no two airdrops are created equal. Some of them will give out much more value than others. Some projects will only give out a few tokens, while others will give out hundreds or even thousands of dollars worth of tokens. A lot of the time, this is based off the number of interactions you completed or the volume of money you transacted on the chain. There's some guesswork involved in some airdrops, and that's by design. You also have to be patient doing this because some projects, like Pi for instance, will take an undetermined amount of time to drop their mainnet or make the coins tradable. Understand that this is a time-consuming process, and there are some people in crypto that spend a majority of their time chasing as many airdrops as they possibly can. With that in mind, when you find an airdrop you want to chase, always do your homework and make sure it's legit. Reach out and message multiple people in the community and ask them what they think of the project and what they're trying to do to accumulate more tokens in the airdrop. With that said, don't ever click on random links on Twitter or Instagram messages saying to get in on a free airdrop. It's always a scam. We're here to make money, not to let somebody else steal it. Be careful, do your homework, get as much money as you can, and airdrop it like it's hot. That's all I gotta. Be blessed. BitBoy out.